Tai Felton isn't the A-plus receiving prospect in this class. He's probably not even a B-plus prospect, but he does still intrigue me. A guy who had great production his final year at Maryland, plus showed some dangerous speed. So where will he be drafted to, and what does he bring to the table for his NFL future? Tai Felton saw a massive leap in involvement in the Maryland offense the past season. Felton doubled his receptions total from 2023 to 2024, sitting at 96 receptions. Had a 400-yard increase being at 1,100 yards, plus 9 touchdowns. He had to expand his route tree and improve to get those heavy targets. Felton showcased good skills at Maryland in his senior season. He was much more natural route runner, was awesome at tracking the ball while it was in the air on deep throws. Plus, he has very good movement. Before catches on shorter throws, he'd start moving. Wouldn't drop the ball like you will see at times with players moving beforehand, but Felton kept his concentration and is planning his next move. His speed being very noticeable. Had very good hip movement and looked slippery to tackle at times. Truthfully, I don't see him being a top 2 wideout on a team, maybe not even a third option. But I can see him developing into a very good fourth that brings you something on special teams. I know he didn't do too many returns at Maryland, but he had 6 in 2023, getting 150 yards on those kick returns. Just watch him with how fast he can move side to side. I can't help but feel like he's perfect for the NFL's kickoff rule now. But with every prospect there is risk, and with Felton, it's probably his inability to beat press. Corners would press him and he just struggled to beat it. It threw off the play if he was to target and hampered the Maryland offense. That's something you can game plan around because I do think he brings something as a gadget player in the league. Whether that's end arounds, screen plays, just a way to get the ball in his hands because he's very dynamic with it. Now, which team should draft Tai Felton? I honestly just want him on the Chicago Bears. He's got a skill set that I'd be genuinely intrigued watching Ben Johnson use. Can't beat press well. How can you use him? Quick screens, end arounds, like I said. See if we can get a quick rub route for him and let his speed go and do the work. Plus, he does bring the value to special teams, I believe, and if you can get above average returner day 3, then yeah, you make the pick. Because those are hidden yards. That when teams find, they get points. It's something that doesn't get you drafted high, but if you bring that to your team, you're more valuable than someone taking on day 2 early on, and maybe even long term. The Bears need to find more offense, and Ben Johnson is a mad scientist with his players. He'd create weird, wacky plays that work with Tai Felton, getting him out in open space, letting him create with his speed, and also maybe coming up with some stuff on return games. I've seen Ben Johnson come up with weird stuff, and I kind of just want to see what his fingerprints are going to be all over the Chicago Bears, and I'd like to give him someone that he can do that with. I think it's clear during this video what my overall thoughts are on Tai Felton. A guy I really like day 3. With players like Tai Felton, it's important to keep in mind where they are drafted and the responsibilities they will have at the selection. You're not drafting Felton to be your number 1 receiver, or 2, or even 3. You're drafting him to be a gadget player. You use an offense and someone that can help you in special teams is a very valuable tool. Like I said, he can find those hidden yards in the return game. Maybe every once in a while create a big play for your quarterback that gets you in the red zone that you can get a touchdown on. He's not going to be the guy that's going to be doing it multiple times on every given Sunday, but every once in a while you put him on that offense and he can get you a 30-yard play out of nowhere. You'd greatly take that because it helps you win football games. And that's something the Chicago Bears and many other teams really want to do. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate if you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, I'd greatly appreciate that subscribe button. And if you want to share this video about Tai Felton, I'd really, really appreciate it. I'm trying to upload NFL draft content every weekday up until the NFL draft. There is a playlist of all the NFL draft content on the screen right now. Most recent uploads there as well. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.